Yes, I was gonna say it's a regular spin down, so we're all on the same footing here.
You
17.
want to put your commander there.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Yeah, just like
I'm just pass the
your
next
deck.
ring.
I know because
And
I
it slips constantly.
left-handed, my deck has to be on that side, but at least the commander team.
No, for sure.
20.
Oh my.
Whoa.
Why are you complaining?
5.
All right, I will go first.
See if you get hands with keeping.
Oh, 6 cards.
Wow.
We can introduce ourselves if we want.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We can, and then see the name of the deck, right?
Yes.
All right, perfect. When is it recorded? It's just all.
It's always
Just go.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
okay.
oh,
I
It's
had it.
always- I can't keep this hand though.
They're watching. Are they free?
These are our audition tapes at game nights.
There you go.
This is it.
It's
Yeah.
a band.
Although,
The deck box, the game nights pipeline.
although
There it is.
reading some like behind the scenes of that, it's become pretty bad.
Really?
Like, I mean, it's become less magic and more just like a show.
Mm.
Like, it's like, oh, try that again. Please say that again. We're gonna do that again. Yeah, so many shots. It's like, you know what? Okay.
It's anything. As soon as anything becomes a production, you have to start putting like the thought into it. Like I do a podcast, and like from like I've told you all the stories, but like going from season 1 to where we are in season 8, it's like the amount of that where it went from being like just two friends having a fun conversation about a show to like this is almost a second job. We're getting back to the old school ways for season 9, which is nice. But like my gosh, has it been crazy?
That's fair. No, that's fun.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Also, drew an extra
I
card.
was like, this is sort of a weird pattern to like shuffle, and then you're making a sad face. Oh,
I did that, then I realized I drew an extra card, so sorry about that, guys.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna draw it immediately anyway. So
There you
Card
go.
on cam.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Oh my
and you're
god.
starting anyways.
I know. Everyone ready to start?
Yeah, I'm keeping.
Yeah,
Alright.
good.
Alright,
Alright.
I will go first. I will draw for a turn. I will begin by playing a command tower. The
Ooh.
art in.
Printing
Elvis Mystic, go ahead.
Alright. Draw.
That's why I got like the playing at the like I guess playing with power
Testing.
or play to win.
Oh,
They're more
okay.
like CDH, but it's like almost all cam, and it's just not
Yeah,
high production. There's no special sound effects. It's just
You don't really need that. many.
exactly.
You're playing.
I'm in a Kraken Evolving Wild. I will go search for an island while you start your turn.
I will draw. Surprising
The
everybody.
one sad thing about like online magic are things you have in
Magic.
people's hands. I love that one. Oh my god.
Right? It's foily too.
Those are one of my favorite lands. They're so
Those are
great.
the Ixalan ones, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're gorgeous.
Patterns of excellence.
I will draw. I will play a planes. Terrible.
Just gonna use this dice to like prop the deck up slightly to avoid the spalling it keeps doing. It's the weirdest. Why is that guy's deck surrounded by dice?
It's a new strat.
It's the new strat.
I'm gonna tap 3 for a Buried Alive and then pass the turn. So I have 3 creature cards with go to my graveyard.
Sure, this
I
one.
will add a swamp.
It's one of those cards I don't use very often, but I've like seen it use such great effect recently, and I'm just like, oh, this is horrifying.
Buried
Those
alive?
two. Play
Yeah.
Legion
You
Lieutenant.
search for 3 creature cards into your graveyard.
Vampire.
Terrible.
Other vampire creatures I control get +1/+1. And I get to scry one from Path of Ancestry.
Rosie got the secret layer for the Monty Python Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Good on you.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, so jealous of that. I had a good Buried Alive.
Land
Yeah.
for turn. I'm going to tap 1 to basic land cycle this Ash Baron. I'm going to get a forest. I have to discard a. No, I don't have to discard it. I can discard this card. I'll go fetch that forest and I'll pass the turn.
You're complaining about your deck being too slippery and you
Keep picking it up.
You keep picking it up and looking at it.
The more I play with it, the more sticky it'll get, which is a terrible thing.
Okay, what am I doing? Thanks. I will play a land return, which is this forest. I will tap that forest for a Screaming Shield. If a creature has +0/+3 and 2, tap it. Target player puts top 3 cards of their library into their graveyard. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm intrigued to see the decks. I feel like I keep hearing how Flubs is so good, but I don't like. I need to see it happen.
I know what you
play
mean.
an Ornithopter, and then I will pass the turn.
The point is, you just shouldn't get to like 2 cards in hand, right? That's the
Yeah.
issue. Just for the sake of it, I got a Cathodian, a Philippernails, and a Bartolome.
Do any of them have direct effects while being in the graveyard?
No, but as a deck that recurs things.
Exactly.
Draw. Okay, well, that's another plane, so that's not terrific, but, sure. I am Luminous Enigma. Each other thing will enter battlefield with vigilance counters. Yes. And then I can remove, counters from things, mill cards, and then return something with CMC 3 or less.
Again, another one of those cards. Like, I have a graveyard creature recursion deck, and I was debating putting him into it. So I'm curious to see how he works as a commander.
Yeah.
I have my creature deck. I can play that next round.
I'll play Legion Sergeant. Scry 1. Oh, yes.
I find it so funny. Rosie like got into Magic. He's like, you know what? I should get a precon. Edgar Markov.
Pretty good one.
It's like, yeah,
Like the pinnacle of
I'm gonna
the
use
best, most expensive precon you could get.
that was my hand.
I'm gonna use this one instead, so I can use this for Corrupted Conviction, sacrifice this one, and draw 2 cards. There
Nice.
we go. And
I
then
have 2 land on the field. I feel
I'll,
like I'm going much slower.
I'll swing at you with the 2/2 vampire.
I will take 2.
Wait, it's do not fast you.
Stupid eminence.
Yeah.
What a dumb thing. Silly.
I'll play that forest, and then I will tap 3.
I played
Put down
It's like
Urza.
Golden.
The Power Stone Prodigy. Little baby Urza. He was a little child. And that's all I got for now, so I'll pass the turns.
Where did these go?
Where do what go?
Where does this go?
Oh, the feed?
Yeah.
It's all recorded onto a local drive that they will then edit into a lovely little video for their YouTube.
Oh, they have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't know.
Actually, I don't know if the other deck, I recently did a match on camera. I don't know if I got put up yet.
Do you even hear a lot?
It's my 3rd or 4th time, I think.
I'm going to
They
tap
like
him
Do
down
you
for
request
red.
it?
No, they just like me.
Oh, okay.
Cast Spear Spewer as your 2 defender.
Ooh.
Tap it to deal 1 damage to each player. I will then play my land for turn, which is it Boiler Works, returning the mount. Does entertain.
What's that? You're cheating? What?
Shooters is what?
I will move to combat.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I enter combat. I wait patiently, then I leave combat. For the lovely combat. Thank you.
I go to my upkeep, pass priority around. Go to a draw phase. Drawing 1 card at a time. I will play a shadowy backstreet. Trigger on the stack. I will surveil, and I will. Yummy. I'm gonna leave that one right on top of there. I'm going to tap a plains, and I'm going to play a skull clamp. Then I'm going to tap 3 lovely mana for a weaponcraft enthusiast. It will enter the battlefield with Fabricate 2, so I can either have it get 2 +1 encounters or 2 colorless servants. Now, does anyone have?
Oh, yes, I have.
I don't bring tokens.
We'll stack of blanks.
Oh, yo.
So you can get creative and doodles.
Oh, beans.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't.
It's my go-to both sad and happy.
I have an emotion to express. Oh, beans!
Beans.
I got these as a gift years ago, and they've just been terrible.
Because they're not great.
Oh.
Except for this, where I actually specifically use vigilance counters. So I'm going to create...
May I take a look at those? What's the symbol for vigilance?
Absolutely. Yeah, so I get 2 little 1/1 servos.
This one, that's, I'm assuming,
First strike.
first strike. That would be reach, I'm assuming. Flying.
Shield counter.
Shield counters.
Defender, maybe?
Maybe vigilance? The eyeball?
What does
Uh,
servos look
thing?
like? It's like a oblong shape with a couple legs.
Yeah, really, they're weird. They're just like a little, like, they're just like sphere with legs. Menace? Assuming hexproof.
Trample.
Trample. There we go.
Death touch.
Death touch. That makes sense.
I get a couple little servos, and they will get 1 vigilance counter apiece. Boom, boom, boom.
Aren't they vigilant?
Sure.
That doesn't matter to me. They'll be removed at some point.
Oh, I gather.
And then I guess what's your creature's power and toughness?
1-3.
I'm gonna slap you with Tyan.
How large is it? I had to take the 3. That's commander.
It's never gonna happen.
Just to be safe, I'll mark it. 3
That's
commander.
good.
Maybe upgrade to a more powerful deck after this match.
This is why I like CDH, because I'm never sure what to play at any given moment. Because everyone says their deck is a 7.
Yes.
That's just what everyone says. They say, it's good.
Mine's a 5.
Could be
Mine's
better.
always.
Oh, yeah, I do 5s.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I can play more of a
Play
6 next
Desolate
time.
Mire. And I'll tap 4 to play Door of Destinies. I'm going to choose Vampires.
Sure.
Whenever I cast a spell of the chosen type, I put a charge counter on it, and then creatures that I control get +1/+1 for each counter.
And
Yeah.
I didn't choose sign language earlier.
Yes.
Easiest language to learn. Painfully easy.
I've wanted to do it for a while.
Then I'll pass to you.
It's so easy. Like, shockingly so.
Land for turn.
This is 1/1.
Yeah. And they have vigilance counters. Just so you know.
So they don't tap.
They do not tap.
Yeah, tap 3, put down Peregrine Took. And with the 1 remaining, tap him. I can discard a card and draw a card.
what was your proxy?
That was a Echo Storm. There's 3 proxies in the deck just because I ordered them and they haven't showed up yet. They're all like $1 cards. I just don't feel like they're on the way. And that'll be my turn. I'll pass.
Cards in this deck that are just like 2017 modern.
Okay, Door of Destiny.
Pretty good. Is it enter the battlefield or cast?
Cast it, so it's not
Okay,
going to be
okay.
like double trigger.
But whenever you cast a vampire, then it gets a counter and they all get that many buffs.
Yeah,
So
+1/+1
good.
for each.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to be.
No.
Do it.
I'm gonna cast Broken Bond and destroy the.
I just
Door of
all my
Destiny.
mana.
That would have been my skull climb if that had come out.
Exactly.
I'll take care of this. Just to be fair. Nothing?
And then I may put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield, which is great. So I'll put this first. And then I will hang everyone for me.
No.
Le Ping.
Super Tiger turn.
Oh my god, I'm so surprised. Time to play one of the most popular cards in this format. You guys ready for this? Tap 1 for a Shield Mate.
What?
With Sacrifice Shield Mate, target creature gets +0/+4 until end of turn.
So popular. How could we have not known?
The
That's what it
iconic.
does.
The iconic Shield Mates.
I run a big Bucks deck, even I don't run that.
It's actually an incredibly powerful card that sees CDH play.
I'm curious to see how it pops off then.
For sure, you will.
She just sacks it immediately.
Big bucks. I will not be doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, I will tap 1 mana and equip my Skull Clamp with this. Actually, no, I won't do that. Why am I doing that? That's not. No, okay. What I'm going to do is. Okay. Tap 3 mana and remove 3 counters from creatures I control. So 3 mana, paid. Remove 3 counters from among creatures you control. Put the top 3 cards into your graveyard. 1, 2, 3. And then return a permanent card with CMC 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I will return. Looking for a land, but I guess I'll return Flintworn Elves.
I did not think about that being on the back of lands. Damn, it is.
Oh yeah, I have a win here where I'm going to try to. One of the favorite winning cons with this one is using. So in order to sacrifice land and using the new desert lands to
Ooh,
infinitely bring a land that pings someone for 1 damage each time.
that's really fun.
That's
I like
it's a
that.
super good win con. Sees a lot of CDH play. Dang it, I need more. Oh darn it! Ooh, beans.
It didn't cross my mind. You said it. I'm like, that's a swear.
I don't know how. I don't know what PG-13 means.
You're safe. Don't worry.
Okay. Safe space.
If Captain America can say it, you can say it.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna tap my
Yeah,
Flint Tornell, and I'm
100%.
going to use Skull Clamp to equip this Weaponcraft Enthusiast. It will die, and I'm going to draw 2 cards.
I'm gonna do that to the poor guy.
I will then. That's a 3-2, a 2-3.
2-3.
It's 2-3. I'm gonna swoon tie up here.
Play 3 again.
See, I could have sacked him to give him an even bigger butt.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
And then he would have survived my
Oh.
blocking him more than he already would have.
Whoa.
So good skull clamp. Just 'cause I have it in this, and I don't know. I tried to use it before, and I didn't know if it would work. Could you equip it, and then before the creature died, like if it had 1 toughness, and like could you sack it before, like with something else? It dies first.
State-based action.
Okay.
Yes,
If you follow the layers of the game, your state-based action is to kill the thing before you
I spell for
sacrifice.
springs. Then I will tap this for black. Any to play Oath Sworn Vampire.
Oh my god.
Yay!
I've been trying to
Enters
get
tapped.
I've been trying to get him to cut that card.
I can cast it from the graveyard if I've gained life this turn. And then
Okay, what you have here?
Yeah.
Let's see what these 2 guys are real quick.
Come at me. I got a shield mate.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack it. I'll fast you.
Perfect, thank you. Let's see if I can draw something usable this turn. Honestly, you know what? Not the worst pull, actually. Really, not a bad pull.
Your vampires are 2/2.
Yes, or except for this
3/3.
one. Just +1,
Only
+1,
2/2s,
yes. These ones are 3/3. Those are 2/2s.
You should be fearing my shield.
Doing math. Sorry,
Okay.
terrible thing to do.
Oh, yeah, it's not even really a joke. I know it sounds stupid, but it's a.
Well, you can
I don't
return
know,
it with the
it's-
ability,
it's-
right?
True, yeah, I
I don't
can.
know if that has anything to do with it.
Alright, I'm going to
And
pay
get
4
attack.
for an Urza's command.
I don't know
Choosing
if you have, like,
2 of its
infinite-
modes.
Infinite.
I'm going to make a
Infinite
tapped
big
Power
bucks.
Stone.
Yeah.
Going to make a 0/0 construct, and then every time I make a token, I also make a food. Scribble on all those in a second. And before I end my turn, I will... Nope, I will, no attacks, nothing else to do. I'll end my turn there. I'll just scribble on all these guys. You may go.
I will untap and draw. Oh. Okay, what would I really like to do?
It's like Blood's Cheerio kind of thing.
I do not have many Cheerios.
Oh, okay, gotcha. The
This is
term Cheerio is ornithopter means Cheerio because it's just a circle in the mana cost.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Cheerio.
That's one of those things that took me so long to figure out. Like, whenever you go like EDA track and it's like, what kind of deck do you want to build? And I'm like, Cheerio? What does it mean?
we are gonna cast Blazing Volley. It deals 1 damage to each creature your opponents control.
No! My shield mate!
Sack it, quick!
I
You could save one of your dorks.
yeah, I will sacrifice this to give my Elvish Mystic a big bus. And then I have no other responses to that.
It has no effect on me. I'm cool with it.
I think I'm fine, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
For now.
Oh. Were you fearing my shield?
Would your
mate?
vampire?
No,
die?
I just wanted to get some more
plus one,
cards
plus
out of my
one,
hand.
so-
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Aha.
They're all
No,
okay.
That's wild.
And
My board.
Yeah.
yeah, I will cast Flubs. I have Flubs, and
Beans.
we will ping everyone for 1 with the Skewer, and then I'll pass the turn.
Beans. Whoa. That card is
Silly beans.
So many beans.
Your construct gets +1.
Yeah, plus
each
one for
other
every artifact.
Yeah.
So currently it's at 4. We'll text the count here. Just bloop. I'm doodling my next token because there'll always be another token on the horizon.
Yeah.
I will tap 1, 2, 3, and cast a 6. It has reach, and whenever it attacks, I mill 3 cards. Then may return a land from a grid to the hand, and then as long as it's my turn, non-land permanent cards in your graveyard have retrace.
Ooh, yeah.
It's so awesome. I just don't have lands, so not terrific. Then I will pass the turn to Rosie.
All right.
Remember your name again, sorry?
Bailey.
Bailey.
You can refer to the sheet right here.
That's the thing is, Rosie's name was already on the sheet, so I was able to see it, but
Yeah.
there we go.
Bailey playing Dog Farm.
What's it called?
Dog Farm. There are a lot of effects like Eldritch Evolution and Birthing Pod that sacrifice things for other ones, like the popular deck Blood Farm, TBH, where you sacrifice things like that, and Tyam looks like a dog a little bit. It's a beast, so I am a Dog Farm.
I can see that.
Yum yum yum.
0-5 and a 0-2 and a 0-2.
All right.
What
I'll
is
do it.
zeros?
Use a tap
Zero.
all my mana.
Oh wow! For what?
Patron of the Vein. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature an opponent controls, and when a creature dies, exile and put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire I control. Yep.
How big is it?
4/4. Now it is 5/5.
Yeesh. I don't like you.
Or actually 6/6 from this as well.
Oh, jeez.
So whenever
That's
things
not 5.
die, they get exiled instead.
They get exiled, yes. But you can put that back.
Yeah, that. I was worried about something else, but okay.
Yeah, I can. Anything that your dies is no longer able to get bought back. So.
Beans.
Many
And I scry 1 from this. And then
That's
I'll
just creatures that get exiled?
No.
Or
Uh,
permanents? Leaving?
As you enter your end step, I'm just going to tap 1, tap him, discard a card, and draw a card. And then I'll take my turn. I'm all like excited. I drew a land. I needed that. I was going to draw it anyways, wasn't I? More land. This is unheard of. Bountiful landscape. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Bring out my commander. Good old Gimbal. 2 mana remaining. I can't do much. This does tick up to 5 now, artifacts. And I will pass my turn. End of turn trigger. I get a gremlin, whose power and toughness is equal to it uniquely comes with one counters on it, equal to the unique number of artifact tokens I control, which is 1, 2, 3, and himself 4. And I get another food because took. And that's all I got. Go ahead. Start my gremlin army.
Is it only creatures that will get exiled?
Creature, yeah. Just when a creature opponent controls dies, it gets exiled, and they grow.
Desperately trying to figure out how I can work around this. Oh my god.
I mean, you could kill it.
I took out like all of my removal.
Oh no.
I was like, you know what? I'll just be more into like my own game plan.
I'm
Not
gonna
anymore.
cast Gruul Spellbreaker. He's gonna come in with a +1/+1 counter because of Riot. It's haste. He's got trample, and as long as it's my turn, me and the Spellbreaker have Hex.
Oh, dang.
Because I've cast a spell and I don't have 0 cards in hand, I get to discard a card. It's gonna be I get to.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
I am blessed with the right to discard a card.
I'm gonna discard Squee the Immortal. And then adjust. We're gonna ping everyone for one with our spear.
You're still at 40. We gotta fix that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass through.
Okay. Ah. Beans. What am I to do? Let's see. What are the blocking situation looks like?
I have one flyer.
Oh, you have a 4/4.
I have a 4/4, a 0/5, and a 2/2 need.
I got a 7/7.
That's big.
How would you feel about? Wait, you have a what? You have a 0/5.
I sure do.
How would you feel about blocking my 2/4 with your 0/5?
Be fine.
I'm going to attack you with my 2/4.
No block.
On attacks, I just deal 3 cards.
There you go. That's the flavor.
Kitchen Binks.
Yep, I'm going to turn this forest to an end. You bounce it with your flubs. Not beans. Good beans.
Beans. Which one? I don't know yet.
A bean variety.
I don't really want beans.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm gonna go home. I just some beans.
Bean burrito.
Cheese.
I like killing creatures in games, because I get to feed them myself, you know that.
Lets you get out those murder tendencies that us
Absolutely.
meat eaters get to do all the time.
Mm-hmm. You get it. Going to tap 1, 2 mana. Play a Blood Artist.
Oh.
That's
Ooh.
to try to mess up your game plan next.
Don't.
Waving a goodbye? What?
No problem.
Okay, well, we think that's not that big of a deal. I will tap 1, 2, 3, and pay 2 life for a birthing pod. Considered a decent card. I can tap 1 and 2 life before Xing in mana to sacrifice a creature, search for my library for a creature card with converted mana cost equal to +1 the sacrifice mana value. Only in the sorcery.
Pretty dang good.
Pretty darn good.
There's her meta named after it.
Pardon? There sure was a name
Yep.
after it. I'm gonna play the forest that I caught. And then what cards are in my deck?
I just kill a guy and look.
I'm sorry. That was in my hand and you guys saw that was in my hand.
Yeah.
Do you want to put it back into my hand?
Sure.
Thank you. Go ahead.
I go.
Yes.
Read this guy real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. Play mountain,
Doesn't like spells.
and then yeah, okay. That for black, generic. Use it to get that. So that's one more, I think. Yeah. Play Malakir Blood Witch. So before it enters,
no!
the vampire would get added first because it gets casted and then it enters. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent loses life equal to the number of vampires you control, and I gain life equal to the life lost this way. So that's going to be the total life. So that's 9 life gone for each, and I'll have
9 times
27.
3, 27. Jeebus.
Uh-huh. No problem. Okay.
Okay. Also, that it's flying and protection from white. And then
So one person's playing white.
yeah.
Trying to do some attacking. Giant.
Yeah, I
Army?
think I'll.
Killed my command.
Yeah. I'm just not gonna look. I'm just gonna swing with this, with So this, at you. So all 3 of my tokens.
Sure.
And then Oath Sworn Vampire at you.
So how they are.
So they are right now 3 3s. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay. So I will block one with an ornithopter
Okay.
and another with my spellbreaker, which is a 4/4.
4/4. Okay. So the Ornithopter dies.
Yeah.
So that'll trigger yours, and then it'll also get exiled.
What does it say? Does it say exile instead?
Exile instead.
It doesn't trigger
Or
blood.
exile it and put a +1/+1 counter on it.
May I read the card?
Yeah.
It depends if it's a replacement or happens
Yeah.
after, right? If it says like
When a
instead
creature an
of-
opponent controls dies, and then it has the.
when it dies, exile it.
So dying means goes to graveyard,
Yeah.
and then it's being exiled. So
Okay.
it is hitting
It
the
does hit the
graveyard, so it
graveyard,
does trigger Blood Artist.
Not a replacement effect. Okay, gotcha. If
Yeah.
if
So it would still get Blood
yes.
Artist. Yeah.
If it says if it died, exile it instead, it doesn't hit the graveyard.
It's not instead. It's still
Yes,
dying
yeah,
and
yeah.
then getting
Just-
exiled. Yeah.
So we all take one for Blood Artist?
Oh no, it's target player.
Yeah. So.
So you, obviously.
Me. No.
You're
Why?
66 health. I will gain 1 and
And then my vampire would die as well, right?
That's
Yeah.
another one.
This will get exiled. So
Another
would they gain?
Do they
Would they
have-
gain
do they have
+1/+1 though before or after?
No, it's all the same.
It's all
All
the
the
same
same
time.
time?
No,
So
yeah.
then, but they'll all get 2 +1/+1 counters then. Or no, that's
After.
opponent. That's an opponent.
Oh,
so it
gotcha.
wouldn't.
So
So
it
just
needs
one.
a 1.
One.
And then I will take. Is this 3, 4 damage?
1, 2,
1, 2,
4. 4, yeah. So then everyone will get +1s. Oh, fast 2.
Thank you.
Wait, yes. One.
And for turn,
Tracking plants return.
and that does change things up a little bit actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna put down Nexus of Becoming.
Okay.
Bit of a mouthful. When I get to combat, I will explain it a little better. That's all for that.
Coming perhaps once.
No. Oh, for Flubsy, yeah. So beginning of combat, I draw a card. I can then choose a creature card in my hand and exile it, and put a copy of it on the battlefield as a 3/3 artifact golem. So I'm going to choose Kubo. I'll just do him upside down so we know he's an artifact token copy. So everyone gets a banana.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Do they tap for mana?
their treasures. They sacrifice, but only for red green. And when you sack it, you gain 2 life.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I played. They had a MagicCon event like last year or
It's a
something,
banana.
and somebody was playing that, and they just had a bunch of bananas in their bag.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you get a banana token. Here you
Yeah,
go.
I'll do.
All right.
A
Banana.
banana. And of course, I made a token, so I get that. Actually, I had 2 tokens, so I'm up to 5. I can do math. I will. So that's when I enter combat. So now we're in combat now. How many blockers do you have open still?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How big's your big guy?
So there's this guy here that is 7/7 with flying. There's this one that is 6/6 with flying, and those ones are. Those are the
I'll
two
hold
biggest.
off on attacks for now. Second main phase, I'm going to use Peregrine Took's ability, sack 3 treasures, so I'm down to 2 of them.
Boots?
Boots, what I meant to say. What did I say? Treasures?
Yeah.
I get to draw a card. And I will end my turn. End of turn, I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unique tokens. So my second gremlin comes in as a 6/6.
Woohoo.
Can you give us more bananas?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead and grab some there and draw some on.
We're gonna get 1 banana.
1 banana each. Sorry.
Dang it. Dang it, Dang.
The heck.
Dang it to beans.
Mm, yeah, I guess I could.
Oh, yes. Stuff I left in the middle there.
We'll
I
tap
needed to write it down because I would forget.
for Weaker of the Wild because I've cast a spell and I have cards in hand. I discard a card. Just gonna be Pulse Crusher.
Do you get anything when I sacrifice the banana?
Nope. But if I attack you with Kibo, you have to sacrifice an artifact.
Okay.
So
Doesn't
it gives
people
you.
get bigger when
What
people
happens?
sacrifice
Okay.
it?
And whenever someone sacrifices an artifact, he gets a +1/+1 counter.
Yeah.
Hot chili pepper instead.
I will play my land for turn because I have played a land and many other things. I get to draw a card because I now have 0 cards.
Whoa.
Whoa!
It's not like that was planned or anything, right?
Never. And then I'll tap to cast Cindervines. So whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to that player. I can pay 1, sacrifice it to destroy target artifact or enchantment, and it will deal 2 damage to that person. So whenever you cast anything that isn't a creature, you take 1. Because I've cast 8 spell, you get to draw a card. Yay, Flubs! I will then pass it.
Okay. We'll untap. Draw. Yikes. Okay. I'm going to attack Rosie with my 2/4. I'll mill 3 cards. Attack with 2/4.
Does it have anything special?
Nope, it's just a 2/4. You can block it or kill it.
I feel like I can't because you're gonna do something. It's a 2/4.
2/4.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, they're troops.
It's
Mana grandma.
54 health.
yeah, I know.
So many foods.
I'm trying to see.
I've also got the one that does map tokens too, so I just like you end up with just like I have a bunch of maps and foods.
I give it death touch, so I'm
That's
gonna
nice. Maps are fun.
They
block
are.
it with
It's such a silly. It's just such a
Four.
wide deck. It's just
5/5.
gross.
Okay, my creature will die.
it dies.
Yeah.
It's exiled.
Oh, yeah.
It still hits the graveyard
You
though.
lose a
So
lot.
you
Yeah,
still-
I'll still lose a life. You'll gain a life.
And then you get a counter and everything?
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
What's the counters on everything?
The same thing.
Okay, we gotta get rid of that thing.
Yeah.
There is removal in here. It's mostly enchantments and artifact removal. There is removal in here.
Oh! Oh, wow.
What just happened?
I just made a mistake.
Oh
A big
no!
one. Oopsie whoopsie.
I feel like vampire death is imminent. So maybe
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
play again.
No, I was like, oh, perfect. I have a plan, but it required stakes to be on the battlefield. I don't, yeah, that was just.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was not my smartest move. Let's see if I can work around that now. Let's see. A forest. Pretty.
Pretty forest.
Woody. Three. I should have guessed more optimally. Tapping. 4. I will tap 1. 2. Sack this for a 3rd.
You gain.
You
life,
also
right?
gain 2 life.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's something. 5. I tap 5 mana. And then so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a 6 mana.
1 counter per second artifact.
And I will cast a Tyan, Luminous Enigma.
Ooh, enigmatic.
You guys see that coming?
I have very poor eyesight. I don't see anything coming.
Oh, okie dokie.
I'm redoing my laser in a few months. Can I actually read that one? The one
Which
that's
one?
giving everything the counters and
Yeah,
exiling?
I will tap this for a green. Then I will
Pay a life.
tap this and pay 2 life and sacrifice the Elvish. It will get exiled, added to the graveyard. You will lose a life, I will gain a life.
Oh my god,
Did
that
you
is-
attack something though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will search something with CMC 2.
Oh, that is gonna be funny. I'm looking forward to my turn. I have something really dumb to do.
Does it help us beat that?
Yes, it does.
Oh no. Oh no.
You should kill him though.
I'm not gonna be able to kill you, but I'll be able to at least stop us all from losing, or stop you from growing your vampire so
No.
ridiculously.
I will then pass turn to Rosie.
My turn?
I get a voted druid that will get a vigilance counter.
Poor
That's
Kev.
Edgar right now. Oh gosh.
Oh, Edgar beat. Oh my god.
What does Edgar do again? I don't remember.
So much.
So after he's in the battlefield, he also does a lot worse.
Oh, Jeebus.
And it's first strike too, so they'll all get the
Oh,
the
God.
boost. Yeah. Okay, let me see. I don't want to mess this up. So I'll add Valdair in estate. Okay, how much mana do I have? What do I need to keep? So I have your banana.
The dog is fun.
Woof.
Dog meat.
How'd that dog be on that tractor?
How do we beat?
Oh yeah, that's a nice way of looking at dog farm. They're just working on it.
Yeah.
Add
yeah.
black.
A bunch of dogs till like legit on farm just working. How are they doing this?
They're not being eaten.
Black. Generic. Use this to tap this one. So that's 2 black. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or wait, sorry, that's wrong. Wait. So black, the white. I use that to tap it. Generic, and the white I'm also using for generic. So black market. That is on the battlefield.
What's that do?
When our creature dies, put a charge counter on it. And at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, add black mana for each charge counter on it. And then I will.
Trying to stop you right now.
I know I have to do something. I'm gonna send.
To be completely honest, I may have a way to potentially
Yeah,
remove
yeah.
one of your creatures.
So I'm going to attack. Okay, who has the strongest thing?
I
have
have an
I mean,
11/11
technically-
trampler.
Oh wow.
I'll attack you with the Oathsworn and.
The Oathsworn's flying currently, I assume, or
Not
Oh,
flying,
yeah.
no. I'll attack you with Oathsworn. Sorry.
no, it's okay.
I'm
Take your
trying to
time.
figure out. So you will get this one. Just one.
Just one?
Just one. You're gonna get both
Oh.
of these,
Okay.
and
Just
then
both of those?
you're gonna get Malik, your Blood Witch, going at you. It has protection from white in case it's flying and protection from white.
Right. Flying is very.
Alright, so we'll just go in priority order. So this is a 2/2 with +3/+3 currently.
+4,
Plus 5
+4,
is 5.
and then the other vampires I control. So that's 7, right? Wait.
Yep.
Yeah, 7/7.
Does it have flying? No.
No flying, so you can.
Alright, I will block it with an 11/11.
All right. It is dead and in my graveyard.
Oh, it's just gonna count.
Oh.
And how big is the Blood Witch? It's a.
It is so
it's a
4,
7? Yeah.
8.
8. Yeah.
While you're doing your turn, I was going to sack this and look for another colored land.
And are those both 6/6 happening?
Yes.
12. And then one creature died, right?
But it was my own, so it wouldn't trigger that. Or, yeah. No, 1 life.
15.
Okay. Then. I'll pass to you.
You're not gonna capture
Sure.
it. If
No.
you gained life? Oh, you didn't gain life.
I did not gain life. Yeah, I
Oh.
don't have anything to gain life yet. But or I would put a charge counter on
Yeah,
black
it
market
does.
there. And yeah, I'll pass to you.
Thank you. I'll draw for turn. Okay, we're going to start with land. And then we are going to.
Also, by the way, you take damage from the non-creatures.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Cindervines gets ya.
Music Cinderella?
Down 60.
Non-creature spells.
You're doomed now.
If you
No,
cast
no.
them, you will
Oh,
take
I think
one
I
poison.
cast this after that. Was that?
No.
No?
I think that was
okay.
before. Yeah.
I just
Oh.
casted this.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I should take the damage.
Yeah, the lowest health.
I think.
Alright, I'm paying 6 for Sahili's Artistry. I will take 1 because I'm playing a non-creature spell. I can target up to 1 creature and 1 artifact and make artifact token copies of them. I'm going to target your vampire. That when it ETBs gets to destroy a creature.
Do I get priority?
Yeah, before that resolves, yes.
Yeah, so I'm
On
targeting
the
it.
targeting, give priority
I
first.
sure don't have.
So
any
the 2 targets I pick are for the creature. I'm choosing that vampire, the one that can destroy on ETB. And then for the artifact, I have no other options. I'm just going to take that back.
You can't get Skull Clan?
I don't. I was thinking about it for a while, but I don't really know what
So-
to sacrifice.
There's nothing else there that would like kill it now, though, or
So, right. So, what
So
they're-
what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a token copy of it, which then ETBs, and on ETB I can choose to destroy something. I'll destroy the original.
Oh, but I would still have the artifact, but you can destroy artifacts.
No, I get the artifact copy.
You get the artifact copy. Okay. I understand. I thought I got the copy. I was like, wait, you're just gonna copy my creature?
Yeah, I'm gonna copy it for me.
No
Yeah.
response, no response. Any response?
To Fury's protection.
Okay.
That works, right?
Yeah, it sure does. It
Okay.
fades everything
Yep.
out.
There
So
we are.
it
So
won't fizzle.
that because it's two separate
Exactly.
things.
So-
One fizzles, the other one still goes. I get an artifact token copy of that thing. Oh, it stays alive.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
That one is destroyed.
Oh.
It's because that one had it on enter destroy.
Right. Sorry, I'm
So
following
what
it.
is that thing called?
We're happy.
Screaming shield.
I'm really
So happy.
Yeah. Well, you said I absolutely. I had that from like
Zero
first starting.
plus
I was
three.
waiting, like
3 to equip.
Brutal.
Really, it's just the artifact token
That's
count. That's
so
what I want it for more than anything else.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But at least now they won't gain any
3 mana open. Beautiful.
strength. That's pretty funny though. Yeah.
Okay, moving to combat. I will draw my card. I can then put a creature onto the battlefield as an artifact. It'll be Saval, who makes the Icy Mantle tokens.
Oh.
He has another artifact token, so it ups my count again. And actual combat this time. How big are you now? Or, sorry,
Oh.
They
you
are-
2 more tokens.
out.
So
They're
there's 3,
phased out.
4,
Phased
5.
out.
And you can't take damage.
This wouldn't like not get phased out from protection from white, would it?
Correct. It's not targeting
Yeah.
anything.
Phasing doesn't affect that kind of stuff. You will, I mean, I would want to hit Rosie, but
Yeah.
no, I'm just gonna not hurt anybody. I'm just gonna end my combat phase, and then I will
No wait, I'm back.
pay 3, tap myself out fully, and play Clown Car.
Oh yay!
You'll take a damage.
Oh, true, it's not a creature. Ugh.
Got him.
I will roll 3 dice. It's on evens. Evens, it gets a +1/+1. Odds, I get a clown. So I have 1 even, so it gets a +1/+1 counter. And the 2 odds, I get 2 clown robots,
Yay!
who I will now draw. And I will end my turn.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna make like a Mr. House deck where it's just like all like the dice.
I was doing that with a Gruul deck before with the dragon. Whenever you roll a dice, you can like enrage and
Yeah,
make
yeah.
tokens, but it was terrible.
Yeah, it's more for the meme. It's
Exactly.
just like gambling.
Not him.
I'm going to tap 1 to cast Unlucky Witness, discarding Valkyrin's Void from my hand. The 1/1, when it dies, I get to exile the top 2 cards of my library until the end step. Next end step, I get to
I got another gremlin end of turn. Who is now a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. My stupid army of giant big gremlins.
tap 3 to activate Waker of the Wild's ability. Putting X +1/+1 counters on a target land I control. Becomes a 0/0 elemental creature token haste. Still, so I'm gonna put 3 on a forest. It's now technically a creature. So I'm very excited to go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 plus 22. Is it 22 currently?
That's a very big
With
card.
trample because of my commander?
Fling him at someone?
As soon as the person with 60 life is flippable at, yes. And the worst thing is I'm only going to make them worse later if I get the right cards.
Does anybody know the CMC of the card that combos with Revelark?
Sure
I
don't.
do not know.
I don't know what combo.
It's the angel. It's like I'm not actually gonna do the. I can't do the combo because of that thing. It's just the card I'm thinking of. I think it's 5 mana. It's like 3 and 2, and it returns any creature card that goes to the battlefield and it CBs.
See if the internet knows.
So this is very important.
Ah,
Yeah, I love this deck. It's like I'm really happy how dumb this deck is.
Karmic Guide?
That's it. It is Karmic
Yeah.
Guide. What's Karmic Guide CMC?
5.
Okay.
How many creatures do you have, by the way? You.
Me right now?
Yeah, I can't tell. So that's a food, but
Yeah. So I'll do non-creatures. I'll lower down, make life easier.
yeah.
Beans.
It's a vehicle. I'm just gonna count as a creature.
Yeah,
Make life
yeah.
easier.
Beans.
You have 8 foods?
And then that's power, not like
Power, yeah. So I've got a pretty wide board of things. I was saying before, one of my projects now is I'm actually custom making all the tokens for this deck just because some of them don't exist and I want them all to match because I'm weird that way.
Okay.
I don't like the counting you're doing.
Yeah, I just want to see if I'd be able to like go through you because you have like a 20/20, but like I'm also wide.
Also, I have no flyers currently.
That is good information.
Well, I can make thopters. The best I can do is I can make a 1/1 thopters. And I can technically make an ornithopter token.
Okay.
What?
I have one weird saga that has create
It's not on the board right now.
No, not currently.
Right.
It's the only thing I was like I want to be able to make multiple of
I
these
don't
because they're
think
good.
so. I think I have my plan. I'm going to pass the turn. Ooh. So
It's a good plan.
then
I feel like you have an instant or something.
I definitely do. So
Yeah.
go to your untap.
Tap. They're all phased in now.
Okay, they're all come back. Do you have any cards in your hand?
I actually do not know.
Perfect. Okay, so now in your upkeep, before you draw, I have response now that you're alive. Now that you're back in the game.
No.
I think they were always alive. They just ceased to
So
exist on our mortal plane
I'm
momentarily.
gonna cast Court of Calling. So I'm going to convoke these. So that's 3 green. Actually, no, I don't need to do that one. Yeah, I can just do this. So that's 3 green, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Court of Calling for X equals 5. Okay.
You're gonna go fetch the spirit guy we just talked about.
Can you? Yeah, I sure am.
I know there's a combo with it, but I don't know how it works, so I'm excited to see what you
Well,
do.
right now I can't do the normal combo because oh thank God it's in here. I can't because I can't have things dying in my combos, right? Nothing can
Exile.
Oh, any card?
No, just the
Oh,
the
okay.
thing. Yeah, I was just saying like
We'll
yeah.
take
If it
advantage
dies,
for
it
Court
exile.
of Calling.
So, oh no. Okay.
We're all gonna die to casting spells. Dang it, Monica! This is why I should play my old creature deck.
Okay. I mean, I'm not sure if that actually works. So I'm gonna Karmic Guide. It will enter the
I'll destroy it
battlefield,
next turn.
and I'm going to bring back. Wait for the card I'm gonna bring back. Shield Mate.
Yeah,
gosh,
shield mate.
Right. So sit in your upkeep. I'm now
I was so worried about them.
I'm now going to sacrifice Shield Mate. You know what? You lose a life, Rosie. You lose a life.
Okay.
So
Pettiness of that
I'm
attack.
going to give a devoted.
Do I do this now though, right? Like give them all +1/+1.
Oh, yeah. I guess you do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to give it +0 +4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bring its health up to 6. The devoted druid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So now I can tap it for a mana. I now have 1 green, and I can put a -1/-1 counter on it, untapping it. It's now at 5. Tap it for a second green, -1/-1 counter on it. It's now at 4. Tap it for a third green, -1/-1 counter on it. Now it's at 3, right? So I can do that.
Remove the 3-1/-1 counters for your
So with
thing.
this, I can now. So at this point, I'm not going to count it specifically, but I'm going to, at 3 at a time. So this is infinite mana, kind of. It's infinite activations
Okay.
because since Devoted Druid has a big enough butt that I can activate it at least 3 times, putting 3 -1/-1 counters on it.
So you build an infinite amount of green mana, and you can
Well,
every
the-
3 counters mill.
Yeah, because I have to be interrupting it though. I can't just say I have infinite mana because I have to interrupt it every 3 times.
But you're not switching to another phase, so the mana would stay in the pool.
Yes, yeah. So it's not. So I can't. It's not.
True, it's not infinite because you mill
Yeah.
yourself out if it was actually infinite.
Yes, so it's not. It's infinite as I'm doing it.
Yes.
But it's not infinite then I'm doing it. And first thing, I need to find a way to remove that, and then I can go through my regular lines.
So what of mine do you have to get rid of?
I mean, I gotta get rid of the token thing of that. Oh, no, it's that. Oh, it's just in the regular
It's just the
pack.
regular one. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
Get rid of that. Yeah, leave me
Yeah.
alone.
Okay,
There's no
so I
token
remove
copy.
3 things. I'm gonna return Zuran Orb.
I also don't want to say that I may have other ways of getting rid of it again. I feel like I'm going to get beat up if I say that.
I'm gonna return that.
Could I activate that at instant speed now when that I'm untapped?
I mean, that just gives them all persist.
Yeah.
So it just means when the next time
They enter
die.
again. Unless you exile it.
I mean, no, it just means the persist is when they would die, they would just come back again, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when it enters, I can destroy something. Could I destroy your infinite mana?
I mean, it has to die first.
Yeah, if you're gonna get rid of it.
Well, yeah, then I guess
I'm just asking if I can
oh,
do
gotcha.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, in case you get something that like removes my board or anything.
Right, I see. Okay.
But doesn't... Wait, is persist the -1/+1 counter or the
Yeah.
++1?
Yeah, when it dies, if I had no -1/-1.
It's the -1.
then
Okay,
it
that's it.
Yeah.
Like, those +1/+1 counters, I'm like, I hate to tell you.
Yeah. That's right.
Whoops!
So I'm gonna mill 3 and then return a Rogue's Passage. 1, 2, 3. I will return. I'm just gonna start getting lands back because that's.
Like, I'm just so excited to see how this resolves. Like, what?
I don't see. That's the thing. It's that I removed like almost all of my removal, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna work. I guess I'll start getting.
I'll be very honest, there was a card I added to this deck literally last second. Like, I accidentally ordered 2 for another deck, and I was like, oh, I have an extra one. It would actually work in this deck, and I'm so happy I have it now, because it might save my butt eventually.
So
I said to see what card I get next after this is finished.
Yeah,
If I can see.
Okay, so I need to put the lands aside, so I'm kind of getting rid of those, getting those next. So 3, bring back a land. 9, so that's my tap land, is my untap lands. 3.
I hope my deck has an answer in it somewhere. I forget
Yeah, I know, right? I guess I'll bring this one back and Rosie take a damage.
No.
Oh wait,
Infinite Desert?
this I think, well maybe, okay. So it's only creatures that go to the exile zone, right?
When they die.
When they die.
Yes.
So this will end battlefield and ping you 1.
Okay.
So
You would have sack a land and get it back, though.
Zuran Orb. Sacrifice the land, you gain 2 life.
No.
I will sacrifice this land. Rosie, take a damage.
No. Or what?
Take a damage. Oh, sorry.
You didn't play it.
Yeah, that's
You-
true.
you gain 2
I
life.
gain 2 life.
Oh, wait, you're gonna get back up to the max.
I'm then going to mill 3 cards and return this. Rosie, take a damage.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna have to go through this 60 times.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, at this, I have no draw effects, but I'm still going to get the mill each time.
Yeah.
So I'm I mill my entire library.
Okay, but how much?
But how many times?
Yeah, 'cause
divide
then I
that by
get-
3.
I can do this every time though. Even when I have no cards in my library, I can still keep bringing this back. Because I'll mill 3 cards and then, but in response, I sacrifice it. It's the condition.
Oh, right, because you're
It's
still
not
you're,
drawing mill.
So you
yeah,
don't.
you're not drawing,
Yeah.
you're just milling.
Oh, God.
So I mill my
It does
entire
go infinite,
library,
yeah.
and I will continue bringing back this
Or
Borland
60,
flat.
okay, so you're gonna get 60 times 3 health as well, right?
Yeah, but then I'm just going to ping them as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm going
It's an
to
infinite loop for
Yeah,
a dungeon
yeah,
for
do
everyone.
this to kill you, kill you, kill you.
Heck, I will take that.
Yeah, there we go.
Damn,
I was going to
bro.
use this to destroy your creature next turn,
Oh, yeah.
and it gets me a food token.
Yeah.
And then honestly, I was debating like I need a win condition to be really mean.
Actually, wait.
I was gonna mechanize production of my food. I already had 8, so I would have just basically got to my next turn. I would have won automatically.
So this would it would sacrifice, and then it would get.
You know
back
what? I'm really
to
happy with this
plus
deck. For a deck that was meant to be a
from killing
joke,
something. No, it's not anything to do with
Oh,
this.
there's
Yeah.
Like it gets percent.
like
It comes
as
in,
much as the
destroys something, and
gremlins
then
are
it
the
gets back up to,
goal,
like max.
these constructs are so powerful with the number of artifacts they make. There's just not many
Yeah,
ways of
it-
making
yeah.
that
That's all.
in
I
this
feel
color
like
set.
that one is like you're just like slowly like.
Like, I
not
think there's only,
doing
like,
my
3
lead
cards that
oh,
make
instant
them.
mana. Dead.
Yeah, no, I mean, my hand had like a decent amount, so I had like Eldritch Evolution and Court of Calling in my hand, like a lot of the game, and I kept seeing like, alright, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna, whatever, you know what, if I win this early, oh well. And then I kept getting stopped. I was like,
Yeah.
you know what, if I win at this point, Rosie's gonna kill us next turn, so I don't
Yeah.
feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a
Vampires
good,
were-
yeah.
Solid length, I mean, how much time is it?